right, we are at the big game, and now we got to name every player to score a touchdown in the last 8 big games, not including passing touchdowns. Can we start with the most fun one?
Who's the most fun one?
Nick Foles.
Yeah.
That is the most fun one. He's all
let's
the
start
way
with
at the bottom.
Let's start with another. Let's get another Eagles quarterback in Jalen Hurts.
Oh, Jalen Hurts. Does he ever? Oh, yeah, he definitely has a rushing touchdown.
He has 3.
Rushing?
They got on the one like 2 times in that Super
That's
Bowl.
insane, dog.
They got on this one a lot.
God, Jalen Hurts really was Super Bowl MVP.
There was a huge campaign that he should have won it, even though they lost.
I kind of tend to agree.
I'm gonna confidently throw Gronk on here.
I think Rob Gronkowski would be,
He's
on
one
the
of the
list.
force.
I also think Jules, Edelnut.
Yep. Edelnut.
Give me some Edelnut.
Whoa.
It's not Edelnut?
No.
That can't be right. You know what? Maybe it is, actually. I'm not.
Yeah, no.
You know who is? James White.
James White, yeah.
Apparently James isn't a White. I don't. Hello? There we go. I just typed White and there was no James.
He's the other 4. So I'm gonna get some. Let's get some
Travis.
Tony out.
Oh?
Tony.
Oh, yeah. Travis Kelce also.
Kelsey also.
Darius Tony. What a wild pull. Who's the other Chief with 2? Is it McCole?
He doesn't have 2, but McCole
Okay.
has 1.
Is it
He got the
Tyreek
game in-
Hill? Tyreek Hill
Tyreek
doesn't
even
have one.
He only was in 1 Super Bowl with them.
He won one and
No,
lost
he
one.
was in 2. He was in 2.
I remember the touchdown he dropped because it hit him in the fucking nose.
Pacheco.
Is it Pacheco? Ooh, it's. I know it's not the other
Pacheco
guy.
has 1.
Yeah, I was thinking about Jet.
Not McKinnon.
No, because the only chance he had at one, he gave up to win the
He
game.
gave up for the win to win like a hero.
The
Does
hero.
Mahomes have 2 rushing?
I don't know if he has 1 rushing.
I feel good that he has 1.
I mean, probably, but
Do you want me to? Are you cool
if you want to rip that, rip that. I'm gonna hit.
Mahomes has 1.
I'm gonna hit some. I feel like. Ooh, did T have 2?
He definitely had 2 because we were talking about how
Well, I know he was the only one who played well, but it also could have been Mixon.
it's T.
And then that's gonna be Cooper Kupp,
Yep.
the real Super Bowl MVP. And then that's gonna be. Was it Devonta? But the other. Oh shit! There's gonna be 4 other Eagles. The Eagles have had 2. There's 5 other Eagles. 2 Super Bowls. Is Julio Jones gonna be on here?
Did Julio end up catching 1 in the Super
Apparently
Bowl?
not. Yikes. Okay.
Do you know who did have 1?
You're gonna
Deontay Foreman.
Yeah, true. No, he's Freeman.
Freeman.
Devontae Freeman. Devonta Freeman.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um.
Okay. So in Super Bowl touchdowns,
McCaffrey had 1.
CMC, Christian. Okay.
Debo end up. Did Kittle have 1?
No
in the 2?
clue. Definitely
was in
not in the
2.
most recent one.
But did he have 1 in the other one?
No
I can't
clue.
remember.
Right off the top of my head, can't remember it. I'm just trying to work through like
Yeah.
the ones we know. OBJ has 1.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
I saw the other Ram. Figured we could rip that Band-Aid.
Yeah. Who else on the Falcons would have scored touchdowns?
Oh. Ooh,
Who's the
was
tight
it
end?
Tevin Coleman? Did he get in there? I know that's a pull. They also had Mohamed Sanu.
I don't know if it's
I think
the
I don't
one
know.
that what is bugging me is we have 4 Chiefs in like the last 5 years.
Well, yeah, that's
But
they're all within the last 8 years, if you want to be specific.
did Noah Bell score a touchdown in any of them?
I have no idea. Not even one little bit. Not even a little.
Do you know who's an Eagle who had 1?
Who's an Eagle
Dallas
that had one?
What?
Apparently Goddard did not. You're wrong.
No.
You know who did? This is a 49er. The world's going to be mad. Jawan Jennings. We almost
Yeah, she had
forgot our boy.
multiple.
We almost
He had
forgot our boy.
multiple.
Well, no, he only had the one. He had a second, but it was
yeah.
passing. Or something
Yeah.
goofy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he had a passing.
Yeah, because remember, the best quarterback on the 49ers is Jawan Jennings. Fourth and Jawan, you see. Fourth and Jawan.
Did Mike Evans catch one?
I feel like that's a safe assumption.
So I'll rip him.
Oh, you know who else has one from this year?
Who?
Those bricks for hands. Marquez Valdez Scantling.
Do you know who didn't have one for the Bucks?
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans did not.
Who was Brady throwing it to like that? Who's catching
Cameron
it like
Brate.
that?
Cameron Brate had one.
Ew, that's a disgusting answer.
He definitely had one.
He did not actually. You
What?
lying piece of shit. Just so you know.
Was it OJ? I don't want to touch those Bucks anymore.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd just do that to me like that. Bro,
Is
just,
it playoff? I just realized you haven't been mentioning playoff Lenny.
well,
I
are
don't
we
know if
sure
I accidentally
playoff
would've
Lenny
gotten it.
fucking did anything?
The Patriots
Um,
scare me because it's the Patriots. Psych, did Chris Hogan end up getting higher?
Chris Hogan, what a name to pull.
LeGarrette Blunt.
Trying to think of who else in the Eagles Chiefs Super Bowl. Did you already guess? Did you guess Lenny?
No,
Well, I'm not guessing.
but it is LeGarrette Blunt.
Garrett Blount.
That felt
Cat-
safe.
Oh, he's as an Eagle.
Well, I could have sworn I remembered him. Somehow, there's no 3 option left for the Eagles, but I could have sworn I remembered him scoring 3 touchdowns in that Super Bowl.
God, no. You know who we can say, though, more recently is Sky Moore and AJ Brown.
You know, AJ Brown had one for sure.
Yeah. Who else we got?
And Sky Moore as well.
Yeah, Sky Moore.
I'm making sure I have 1 strike before my mulligan.
I got nothing. Well, I got one, but like I got nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. The Falcons.
Yeah, dude, the Falcons are fucking with me a little bit here.
2 Chiefs are also fucking with me.
I'm sure I will think of them at some point.
It's not Julio.
Oh my god.
Huh. Who did we forget? Oh,
You know the other Buck.
it's
Well,
Godwin.
you know one of them. No. Well, maybe. Not the one that I am 100% positive of.
OJ.
No, wide receiver.
Who the fuck
Maybe
was
you're not
this?
going to think of him as a Buck.
Oh my god, it's Antonio Brown, isn't it?
Yeah, CTE ESPN himself.
I'm gonna let you finish that before I answer.
What? Why are you afraid? It's Antonio Brown. I'm telling you, I'm
Antonio.
telling you. I can't find Antonio.
It is Antonio.
I can't find Antonio Brown on the fucking board, though. There we go. Jesus. It wouldn't. I kept typing it in, and it just wasn't there. It just wasn't, man. I don't know. What else we got? What else we goot? Brian Gutekunst. I feel like the other answer for the Bucks has to just be playoff Lenny.
I'm scared though because
I'm
it could
just
be too
ripping
many
Leonard
guys.
Fournette. I don't care. Whatever. We lose, we lose. And we wouldn't have even lost on playoff Lenny anyways, you
It's
bozo.
Lenny.
Yeah.
It
It's
is Lenny.
It's a Lenny. It's a goddamn Lenmeister. I hate it.
Let play off. Lenny.
Play off Lenny. Are we playing off of Lenny or? Oh man. Any Chiefs
Do you know-
running backs ever have it like that?
Do you know who? I know a Patriots who might have had it like that since he would have been
Have
in
we
like
ever
3 or
rip
4.
Mahomes?
I don't want to rip Mahomes, honestly.
Okay.
I don't want to yet. You know who's a receiver for the Patriots who had it, who fit that slot stereotype? Danny Amendola.
Yeah, he's probably up there somewhere for sure.
I'll rip him for us. Amendola's up there.
Danny Amendola. Yeah, well, he's down there actually. He's down
there.
He's down there at the bottom.
3 Falcons, 2 Patriots. 2
I'm ripping
Eagles.
Mahomes. I don't care.
You are?
Mahomes.
He could easily be the 2.
Patrick Mahomes isn't the 2, so it didn't give me a strike, so I don't know where he's positioned. But
we did rip Mahomes. Sorry.
Oh,
He's the very bottom.
Apparently we did. Yeah, dubs, I guess.
The bottom one.
Ooh. Oh, dude. Oh, Miller's gonna kill me. It's so Kyle Juszczyk. One of them is so
God.
Kyle Juszczyk. I don't know
Yeah.
how or why or when I forgot about that. Oh, and it's the Super Bowl MVP that should have been. It's fucking whichever Williams, Damian. It's Damian Williams. Yeah, that's the guy with 2 because he was the Super Bowl MVP that should have been. Bozo. Ow, that was really hard.
In a way, we actually have 3 Eagles. Did Devonta
You know who the other Niner probably is?
It's Debo or Ayuk in my mind.
No. CMC before CMC.
Mostert?
Yeah.
If you want to rip it.
It's Mostert. It's Mostert. I'm telling you. I told you. I'm telling you how I told you. All right. So for the Eagles, could be. Oh my God. One of them's going to be Nelson Aguilar, isn't it? Isn't it?
What a meme. Well, the one
Fucking hate that piece of shit.
If it's not Julio for the Falcons, Austin Hooper?
Maybe. I'm focused on the Eagle right now. I'm going to be honest. Oh, you know what? You were thinking Goddard, though, because Zach Ertz exists and is better. Also, outside of Nelson Aguilar, you know who else? You know who was the real best receiver on that team, even though we all kind of forgot that he existed?
Alshon Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Did you rip Alshon already, too?
I did. He is also there. So we got one more Eagle. And oh, God, it's going to be one of those fucking running backs.
Oh, fuck.
It's, okay, so they had Jay Ajayi. They had LeGarrette Blount.
So we know LeGarrette Blount had one.
Right. It wasn't LeGarrette. So they had Jay Ajayi. Who else they got? They had Jay Ajayi.
Was Sproles on that team?
No. Too late for Sproles.
Oh, how many points was, because
who was the other running back?
It has to be a modern day one.
It's not.
Because we have 4 touchdowns explained for that Super Bowl win.
Yeah, and they scored like 50.
They scored like 34. They scored like 33.
No, they did not. They scored like 50.
So you're telling me that the Eagles, their Super Bowl, only scored 24?
Yes. Yes, that is exactly what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm ripping Austin Hooper for the.
I was just ripping Austin Hooper.
It's Austin Hooper.
Oh, I was gonna say that's what you get for risk. Yeah. Awesome.
There's the tight end on that team. So
Molly Cox still better, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm telling you, I told you.
Well,
am I right? I know there's another running back. Did Tevin Coleman score for the Falcons?
I mean, if Julio didn't, it's very possible.
I didn't rip him, but I said his name. Where is my boy Tevin? Tevin Coleman.
It feels very likely.
Tevin Coleman is an answer. There's still one more Falcon, though. Who the fuck else There's supposedly one more Falcon. I don't know if I believe it. What about you? Are you a believer?
I don't.
I feel like it's doing that thing where they just got it wrong again.
Because they scored 28 points in that Super Bowl.
Right. Touchdown. Well,
But
they have one.
We only have, what, 2 or 3?
3.
Explained. 3.
Did Matt Ryan do a little running?
Wasn't it a defensive touchdown?
Obviously not for the Falcons, but maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know who this... Oh, wait. It does say defensive touchdowns do count. You know who the other Eagle... Oh, no. It's not. I'm wrong.
Who
the other
fuck
Chief...
had the...
didn't Bolton... The fumble recovery?
Yes, it's Bolton. It is one. I'll rip Bolton too.
Nick Bolton.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. It's the fucking Eagle. The fucking Falcons a defensive guy.
Probably.
No,
There's 2
it
more
definitely
Patriots,
is.
though. And who the fuck could one of them be? We got Amendola. We got James White. Somehow we ripped LeGarrette Blount.
I remember Blunt. He also would have been there for
He was there for like
Patriots.
early Patriots Super Bowls for sure.
there was overlap there.
Yeah. We also already ripped him, so if he was there for anything else, he'd be on the board. This other Eagle's gonna drive me
Am I
insane.
tripping?
Who was the
am I tripping?
defensive touchdown?
Am I tripping to say Brady?
Maybe not, but I don't actually know.
I don't want to rip a Brady though.
Never want to rip a Brady. You said fuckhead
Hogan.
McGee before, right?
Oh,
I don't
Hogan's
feel
a
bad
possibility.
guessing Hogan. I'm not dying on a hill yet, so I'm gonna guess him. Sick.
was it Hogan?
God, what useless ass Eagles running back is that?
Was it Hogan?
Yeah, apparently.
It was. Hogan did have one.
Yep. So it's a useless ass Eagles running back. Let me tell you. He wasn't good, and I would venture to guess he had like maybe 4 carries in that Super Bowl. He was their running back 3 behind Jay Ajayi and LeGarrette Blount.
What was it?
He wasn't good. I'm gonna remember his goddamn name if it's the last goddamned thing I do.
You sure it was a running back?
Yes, positive, absolutely positive.
So that Blunt.
It doesn't mean it was a rushing touchdown. I'm just positive it was a running
That's the
back.
thing.
But I don't think Blunt's not catching it like that.
No.
Jay Ajayi's not catching it like that. So it's whoever. I think he wore like.
Corey Clement.
That's gotta be it.
That has to be.
Corey Clement. He's still in the league?
That is wild that he's still in the league. But holy fuck, you walked me there, geek.
I was never getting that name, I don't
You
think.
walked me there. I got the name.
I had the vision. I swear. Okay, I gotta go. I'll go look in a minute. I swear he wore like number 35 at that point, and I swear he had like 2 or 3 carries. That's my swear to
I
you.
do not want to go to the Super Bowl though. On the off chance it's one of
The
them. One of
Falcon.
the Patriots.
The Falcon.
17 Philly.
It's gotta be.
Corey
Who are their
Clement that
corners?
year.
Desmond Trufant. Don't think he did it.
Alfred.
Robert Alford.
Could he be the one?
Gotta
Or was
be.
it a linebacker?
It's gotta be Robert. Deion Jones wasn't built like that.
They didn't have Deion at the
That's
was
the
it
only
fucking-
linebacker it could have been. Robert Alford. It is Robert.
It's Alfred.
And then this other Patriot. We have one strike to spare. I'm just going to rip Brady for the giggles. It's not Brady. No giggling.
So you're mulligan now too?
I'm at final strike. Game wins or loses on this next guess.
We should talk it out and get multiple names we like before I have to rip one.
So
who's another running back they had? Because we only have one running back.
Ew, is it Sony Michel?
I will rip Sony Michel if you want, unless do you want to work on a backup name in case it's not?
I'm trying to think a little bit.
Do they have another tight end?
Oh, you know what Super Bowl we've completely erased from our memory?
Which one?
The one where you're behind the board again.
Fuck.
The one after the Eagles, Rams, Patriots, ended 13-3. Who the fuck scored in that game?
Fuck. It might have been Sony Michel, honestly.
Dude, it really feels like it's Sony Michel. We're truly dying on Sony Michel.
Let me rip Sony.
It's Sony Michel. I know what I'm talking about. Fuck you. I know what I'm talking about. That is the second time I have risked my life on Sony Michel, and it's worked.